Here we are guys at Wrap City. Let's go inside and say hi to the team. So guys, please meet Cody. He's manager of Wrap City workshop here in the Gold Coast. So Cody, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about your wrap shop?
Right, well, this shop is on the Gold Coast, Diner. We've been in the wrap scene for at least 10 years now. We've sort of been pushing the game, pretty much trying to do the customization of the vehicle wraps, push the digital printing. We've got a good team of us, there's about 6 on board. We've got a couple of lead wrappers, and pretty much we just do pretty much everything. Interior wraps, full wraps, color change. Pushing more of the commercial wraps these days, but just trying to focus on bringing customization to the Gold Coast. Something a bit different in the environment. We can pretty much fit between 6 to 8 cars in here. We've got about 300 square meters here, so we've got a huge office, huge space, air-conditioned environment, so it's pretty much the best wrapping environment you can ask for, really.
Oh yeah, I really like that you have air conditions inside, because not many wrap shops in Australia have them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
these days, like, we're probably about to get a temperature right now, and outside it's probably at least 35, inside we're pushing about 19, 20, so we're pretty lucky, pretty fortunate to have the space we have.
What's special about this workshop and who inspired to open this business?
The best advantage of the shop is pretty much the space. Their floor space is at least 300 squares. We fit at least 6 to 8 cars in here, easy. Trucks, buses just fit straight in. The shop floor is just been fully coated, so it keeps all the dust away. We mop it out every week, keep it all clean. And then on top of that, we have about 6 air conditioners in the whole workshop that just pretty much climate controls everything, keeps everything to pretty much the perfect temperature for us to wrap. Keeps everything perfect all year round. When it gets cold, we come in, we turn the air cons on, goes up to 25. We keep it perfect all year round, so that's pretty much the best part of our shop, really.
Okay. Do you know what inspired to open this workshop?
James, about 10 years ago, decided that he wanted to go into something a bit more fresh. He's been in the sign industry for quite a few years, and it's sort of been a family business for at least 30 plus years, I'm pretty sure. James had a love of vehicles, so he sort of wanted to bring that feel to over here and sort of create a new customization of vehicles across the Gold Coast and just bring something different to people that, you know, getting all the commercial wraps, getting something that has something unique, give them something with a bit of flair. The customization with the color change sort of pushed us into our own sort of environment, so we were pretty much getting quite a few unique vehicles through, and it's been pretty good for the last 6-7 years we've been pushing through. So now we've pretty much been open for 8 years and been sort of striving to sort of push the potential of wraps across Australia.
Maybe you can tell me what's your most memorable project you worked on?
Yeah, so off the top of my head, I have to say the Mama Cedars food van we did. We did this project at least probably about, I'd say 2 years ago. This one was pretty much 5 months in the making. We went from 3 different designers. We went through countless hours of back and forwards, emails, forwards, back and forwards, and pretty much came up with such a unique design. First of all, they flew over to America, got this crazy old school traditional food van, flew it all the way from the States, flew it back into Australia, and that's pretty much where the rebuild started. Everything got broken down, everything got sanded back, fresh paint, new bolts, new windscreens, everything got pretty much pushed back in to the van, built pretty much a whole new cooking aspect in the back. Just created this whole crazy Australian food van that's pretty much just sweeping across Australia. We were pretty lucky enough to be working with two awesome people for about 5 months on the project. Came into us, we tried a few different situations with satins, mattes and glosses until we came out with a matte finish that we thought was perfect for the vehicle. While that was going down, we sort of had the boys just making sure everything's all prepped. Wrap that we've done in the shop just before, because how big it was, the scale, but how much effort everyone across the board put into it. And then when it came out, they didn't kind of have an idea of what it was looking at until we rolled it out the doors and they saw it for the first time. So these guys have been pretty much been with us for about 2 years, 5 years in the making of pretty much trying to get this together. They came to us in 5 months, we worked with them, got it out the door, and they were stoked. It came out sick. If you jump on Instagram, you can go scroll down and have a look, but it came out really cool.
This one is Japanese knife, made in Japan. Tools.
Yeah, so the yellow tool stuff is so they're like these titanium ones. So we got these full gold carats. They're like 24 karat gold.
Nice. Where you got it? From where?
Hey?
From where you get it?
This is for Alpha. We actually got them gold plated.
Ah, okay, gold. Nice.
So yeah, we got a full custom.
My favorite blades at the moment is this one, knife. Yeah, I know. Because I like this. It's weight to cut material. I just don't need to add any kind of pressure.
Yeah. So those are the ones there. They're there.
I never tried this one. From where you can buy them?
They're Germany though, they're yellow tools.
Oh, yellow tools. Okay. Can I keep one?
Yeah, go for sure.
Presents.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yes.
They're legit probably the best ones I've used. And then you got
this is
oh no,
this box. Okay, this box. Okay.
And then you got the
carbon fiber. This one
carbon.
is carbon fiber. Okay,
Yeah,
this
they're
is
great. Yeah,
4 to 5 degrees. Because I tried carbon fiber. It was from Japan.
Yep.
I have a box, but it's no blade left. I used I did full Tesla PPF.
Yep.
I used 10 blades just to cut material.
Just to cut it, yeah. It's exactly with the Avery, with the polyurethane lamp. It's just, you go through 1,000 blades. Yeah. These are good.
Wow.
So these are like the pro sticks. They're kind of like what the yellow tools have.
Yeah.
So they're really good.
Yellow tools have too many tools.
Yeah, they have so many. But like we say, we pretty much use them all.
I love the gloves. It's the Kevlar gloves, the white one. So good and I don't have my one here. And so many people like it because they don't know why these gloves so good, because they kind of have like Kevlar and you cannot cut yourself.
Yeah.
And then I showed to everyone like I cutting my hands like, no, I'm not gonna try my hand. It's like, bro, I know it's Kevlar.
Yeah.
Today we have this Mercedes C63 MG and we're installing paint protection film on the bonnet, guards and front bumper. Let's wash it first. Car is clean, prepared. Now is the time to share some knowledge with the guys. Don't try it at home. Some people are saying do not use torch on PPF, but I do. And what? Car is finished. Customer is waiting for it. Bye bye. One more job is done. Now I would like to ask you a few questions about materials.
Yeah.
What kind of brand you prefer to use, like for color change material?
Going with color change, at this stage, we've moved to the 2080. We were using a lot of Avery, Supreme, Hexus, but we've sort of at the stage we've sort of gone back to the 2080. Just when it comes down to the clears with the glosses, you know, they've got removal clear now on the gloss blacks. We do a lot of roof wraps, a lot of gloss accents, so that works pretty much well in our favor. So I would have to say 2080.
Okay. Tell me paint protection. Which brand you will prefer?
So paint protection, obviously, we spent a day with you, learning today a lot. Obviously, on my background, I've been doing vehicle wraps for close to 16 years now. Paint protection for me is sort of so fresh to me. In the last 3 years, we have done a fair bit with it, but obviously not to the extent you guys have done. So it's been awesome, such a learning experience today. But in that saying that, the PPF we've been using is body fence for Hexus. That's been pretty decent for us. You know, but in the line of today, you know, you've talked a lot on Suntech and quite a few different other products. Obviously that's going to shift and maybe change the way we think about what we're going to use and how we're going to use it. So at this stage, we would say Hexus body fence would probably be the number one.
Yeah, it's a good film. I use Hexus. It's a really good film. You know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Like I say, the one we had today was a lot thicker, but the one you're saying we should have is a lot thinner. So.
Yeah, because Hexus just introduced to the market a new version of body fence with 10 years warranty, and after I tested, it's a really good film. I really like it. Yeah.
We'll definitely have to try that out because we're struggling with the bigger stuff.
Tell me your top 3 wrap shops from entire world.
Okay, that's the easy one. I could pretty much I don't even need to really pretty much think about that one. The number one, I'd have to say, is legit the best shop that I've been watching for probably close to 12 or 13 years. I've been following them for quite a while. It would be Exotic Graphics. Been following Nick for a long time. Way back in the day, I really wanted to go head down to his shop and see my resume way long ago. He's an absolute legend. The thing that I love about Nick's shop is that the stuff that he brings to the industry, he's not scared to show his failures or shows you the in-depth of how he goes about his projects, but to show the in-depth of how he actually comes to light. He's not trying to hide anything, he's transparent, he shows everything, and that's the best thing I love about his shop, not to mention the crew that he's got down there. They're doing crazy things. And then obviously Justin and Geoffrey, all that, just been there last week or a couple of weeks ago, you know, and they just knocked that out of the park, you know. And that's the thing about Australia and New Zealand, we're so far behind a lot of the world, but they've just slightly brought us back closer to the States and the Europe boys. So next, guys, I would say number 2, I would say, would have to be, I'd have to jump across to my homies back in New Zealand. I'd say the Wrap Shop boys.
Okay, I was trying to guess like,
the
Wrap Shop.
Yeah, the Wrap Shop. I'm pretty sure those boys are in Auckland. They got a wicked shop. Like, the stuff they're doing there is sick. You know, they brought out their own ranges of Avery sand and they did a few vehicles themselves and that. But those guys there got such a cool culture there, and the shop is just vibrant. You know, they've just opened it up. They've just made it such a unique space, and that's pretty much what I love about that. Third, I have to hit up is Metro Wraps.
Okay.
They got a sick shop over there, and they've got like a lot of awesome rappers in America, and you know they've just got this. The projects they get out are sick, and they're not willing to just be content of what they're doing. They're doing a lot of awesome, crazy, cool new projects, and I always jump on their Instagram, check them out, see what they're up to, try and steal a few things. But they got some sick cars that are coming out of that shop.
Please tell me your top three tools in the shop.
Well, that's a hard question. Just lucky I had them pretty much just placed evenly down here. But I'll grab the first two. I'll have to start with is the Speedwing. We love these squeegees. They're perfect for everything that we do. I reckon the yellow is probably one of the best ones.
Favorite color, you know, like match my.
The red one's pretty good. The green one is a bit too aggressive. It's quite solid. So that and probably the Avery flexies. These are pretty much the next ones. These flexies are pretty much like ever since I started doing wraps, we've used these tuck tools for a long time, so they come super handy. We go through them heaps. The third one would have to be Illustrator. Coming into the background, I'm loving graphic design. I sort of jumped on the Illustrator train real quick and sort of got my head around that, and that's pretty much what sort of changed the way I thought about a lot of designs, how to transform it into a lot of cool wraps we do these days. Instagram, you know, you can see a lot of different vehicles we've done on there, but everything we do is pretty much Illustrator. That's pretty much the bare bones. Is pretty much that would be the third tool would be perfect. And then we have to say the air cons as well. We can't give enough credit to the air cons. Being in Australia, it gets so hot in summer at the moment. I don't know how any other wrap shops dealing with 35-degree weather every day inside their shops. So it'd probably have to be the top three.
Okay, yeah.
Plus a fourth.
Yeah, excellent. Bonus one. Guys, now I have mini quiz for you. Just you need to pick one answer. Okay. Knife or knifeless tape?
Knifeless tape.
You?
Oh, I had the knifeless tape for sure.
Okay. Heat gun or torch?
Torch.
A heat gun for sure.
Okay. Gloss or matte finish?
Gloss.
Satin.
Satin.
Nah,
Oh.
I'm gonna go matte. I love
Okay.
matte. I love the matte color.
Porsche or Ferrari?
Ferrari for days.
I'll go Porsche. Porsche
Okay.
for sure. GT3.
Different people.
Get
How
me-
we can work
get me
together?
GT3 for
Ferraris.
days. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, last one. Wrap police, yes or no?
Nah.
No. Okay, you?
What was the question?
Wrap police, yes or no?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. Okay, wrap police, why you think no? It's just quick.
Because I don't want them judging my rapping abilities, but apart from that, I have no idea who rap police are, by the way, so.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. You
What is
know
rap?
that.
Yeah, what is rap police?
Oh, you don't know what's rap?
No. That's what we said no. Just go. Oh, he said no, so I was just like, he must know what's going on. I was like, yeah, I was saying I'm going with no.
Rap police is like someone on social media who posts a lot of pictures of worst raps, bad
yeah.
raps, and picking on the
Sweet.
different rap shops.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about this kind of idea? You support it, or you think it's not good enough? Not good.
I think there should definitely be a cap on the industry. Definitely, you should be certified installer to be touching any of these products these days. You know, I've been Avery certified. Caleb soon will be, and I love how Hexus is sort of bringing out their accreditation as well. 3M sort of need to push a little bit more, but like we definitely need to push it to a point where there isn't as many, we call it over here, just rookies, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And they're sort of changing the whole rap scene and just undercutting everyone, doing shit jobs. It's just one of those things where I feel like there should be a sort of a level where you should be at.
They should be exposing the people who just aren't, shouldn't be rapping and just ruining the industry.
Yeah.
But then I feel like you shouldn't be. I'm against bullying. Like I hate that. So like any social bullying like that, I feel like anything like that, I feel like you're taking aim at other people. I don't see that at all. But you know, there is a few people out there that should be exposed. But I feel that you know your work should do the talking, and it shouldn't matter who's getting what work, and vice versa. You know, like. We get people coming in back and back forwards because of our name and the quality we do, and that's what we strive for. Your name should be on the top of your list, And that's pretty much where I sort of stand. I don't feel like you should be bagging anyone on the net, because honestly it's just going to do a full circle and something's going to come around. And, you know, I understand karma, and I feel like, you know, you do bad by people, that's going to come back to you. So yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, high five, you did well.
Pow. Rap City question of the day is,
What's the worst rap removal job you've taken on, and how long did it take to do it?
Thank you guys very much for having me today. It was an awesome day. I had a lot of fun with you and sharing my knowledge and my experience with you guys. Yeah,
well, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys come down. Today has been awesome having you in, pretty much sharpening up our PPF skills. Been told you like the top tier up there, so it was an absolute honor having you in the shop today. From us guy at Rap City, it's an absolute pleasure. If you guys want to check us out on Instagram and Facebook, just Rap City. We'll put all the links in the description below. But today, I think it's a wrap. I think it's ready for some beers.
Yeah,
ready?
let's try it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to share your likes, and if you like our videos, subscribe our YouTube channel, leave a comment below, click a like button, ring button is somewhere here or on this side, I don't know. I hope I will see you soon in another wrap shop.